What's up, guys, and thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so this is going to be Tuesday, June 2nd, your daily energy. Now, keep in mind, guys, at the end, I will be doing a pick a card. So that's where you get your own personalized advice. I see a lot of people complaining, crying, kicking, screaming on the ground that I need to timestamp. I do not timestamp, guys, because all three advices will be advice for the day. All right, so that's why I don't timestamp. But the card that you pick, pay most attention to that one because that's going to give you more detailed information about your specific path. All right, so just keep that in mind, okay? Now, if anyone ordered an emergency reading, you will be getting that today, okay? All right, so Tuesday, June 2nd, what is today's daily energy? This is a collective energy for all signs, okay? So we have the Five of Wands, and this deck, guys, is Everyday Witch Tarot, okay? We have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Justice card in the reverse. So we have the Empress card at the bottom of the deck. This speaks about new beginnings here. Now, for some of you, there could be a new beginning that's being offered to you, okay? But someone is being very reserved because they could feel as though this path would be very reckless for them. There is some sort of tension that you are internalizing where your mind is still stuck on some sort of injustice that happened, whether it happened to you or it's something that you see happening around you, okay? Maybe somebody feels an injustice done by you, okay? Why are these cards here? Why is this Five of Wands here? We have the Seven of Swords. Why is this Eight of Swords here? We have the King of Wands. Let's get one more card. Why is this Justice card reversed here? We have the Empress card, okay? So someone's having a difficult time moving away from something. And although it's still in their life in some way, shape, or form, they're realizing that it's a waste of time and effort. So there's a situation where I feel like you guys have a new beginning available, but do you want that beginning? For some of you, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or this could just be something that someone has a lot of passion for. But again, you know, are there secrets here? Is this going to be the best thing for you? Is there going to be any sort of injustice that you have to feel going through this? I'm going to pull three more. I usually just pull six, but I feel like there's more to the story. We have the Lovers card, the Three of Wands, and we have the King of Swords. Someone is seeing something exactly for what it is, and they're letting it go. Now, a lot of you could be presented with something new that could come into your life, but you know it would be reckless. And for some of you, you're deciding, look, I kind of want to go back to something that I have already started, something I had already established, and I want to move forward with that. Okay, so that could be it for some of you. Maybe, you know, going in a new direction would be reckless. Cheating would be reckless. Going to a new level would be reckless. Going, you know, dropping some friends and going towards new friends would be reckless right now. And I feel like, you know, moving forward with that would be reckless, but fixing something that you have or that you've had in the past could be a better option for you and really focusing on that, okay? All right, so think of a card, 1, 2, or 3. Again, guys, it's all going to give you advice for today, regardless of the card that you're listening to. But pay most attention to yours, obviously. All right, so think of a card, 1, 2, and 3. All right, I'm going to put that as 1. So we have 1 down, 2, and 3. All right, guys. So if you chose card number 1, you have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So for some of you, this could be suppressing some sort of pain or disappointment that you're going through. For others, this is you just literally healing. There was something that was bothering you, and you know you're getting past it. There is something here that I felt you guys were trying to balance out, or something that you're trying to find balance in. and it just felt forced to you. So you're walking away from it and you're really standing your ground with that. Okay. And I see a lot of good things come in for you with you guys standing your ground with that. So why is this Three of Swords here? We have the Ace of Swords, the Empress card in the reverse, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So yes, the Ace of Swords can talk about a new beginning, but despite the fact that there are new beginnings available, the main thing is cutting out something where it was just throwing you off emotionally. There's manipulation. There was someone that you couldn't trust. So you guys are getting over something and you're cutting it out. You don't want the bullshit anymore. That's really what it comes down to. You know that something was derailing you from your life purpose. Okay. If you guys chose card number 2, we got the Six of Wands here. All right. So that's success. That's celebration. That's being happy about something. That's, walking in a parade. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Four of Swords. So it's interesting because this energy will talk about some sort of secret that comes out, and someone who is very, very defensive. There's something that mentally a person is stuck on, so they're trying to see, the best way to move forward. So in this case, someone is standing their ground with not going towards something, and that is where you find success, because someone is just being very honest with themselves. So this might seem something that's debilitating, but because someone's able to protect themselves so strongly, a lot of success comes in. So yeah, there's something you're still thinking about. You're thinking about the best approach forward, but there's something that you don't go back to, and that's why you have so much success with the situation. Okay. So the last card, guys, card number 3, we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles talks about rejection, leaving someone out in the cold. Sometimes it could talk about, financial issues, not having the money that you need. We have the Fool card. And we have the Nine of Wands. Something is heavily being rejected and you're going into unmarked territory. With the Fool card, it's something that's so exciting that you're not even thinking about what can go wrong. You're just thinking about the new. So Spirit says, stand your ground. With the Nine of Wands, the number of completion in tarot is 10. So you're right at that point where you're about to complete a journey that may have been tough for you, and something great and incredible and exciting is coming in. It's just that there's something toxic that you guys have to come out of, and you have to protect yourself at all costs. With the way that you're protecting yourself from whatever you're rejecting, don't be surprised if people think you're an asshole for the way that you're going about it. It's just because you've been pushed to such, a dramatic extent that now it's just like, fuck you. Yes, I'm going to act this way because you pushed me to this. So that's really what it is. Don't feel bad about taking that path because you're pushed to it. Okay? All right, guys. Again, if you ordered an emergency reading, you'll have that today. The only readings I'm offering right now, guys, are emergency readings because I got super backed up. So if you guys are waiting on a personal reading, if you emailed me, just leave that there. I'm going to get back to everybody. I'm not going to offer readings anymore. Once I catch up, I'll decide if I want to or not. But it's been nice just being able to catch up. So I think I'm kind of going to leave it like this. But if you guys need anything, just let me know. Follow me on Instagram, High Vibrations 44. I'm also on Twitter, Bruja Shit. I love y'all. Take care.